part of the Van Gogh exhibit, and this is sunflowers. Sunflowers! And the idea of this room is that you fill the vase with as many flowers as you can and try to race your friends. So you're able to have a stopwatch and try to be the fastest in a certain amount of time. Kind of fun. So this is Museum Monday, and I'm sharing with you just one interactive, immersive exhibit that's part of our Van Gogh themed world tour. And I'll give you a little demo here. First of all, the area here that I'm building with the counter is still in progress. So that isn't totally activated yet, but I'm learning how to do it. But the rest is really fun and has some fun play. That is more game-like. The rest is more for play. I'm in a new program through Games for Change called Game Plan, and it's just for museums. There's about 60 other museum professionals that are with me in the first cohort, and I'm trying to add way more game elements. So far there's playful elements that are super successful, and that is one being when I add the flower, music and more sparkles come. And maybe you notice that my flowers have trail effects, so if I want to, I can dance around, which does some fun things. So, in dancing around, I made a sound and confetti go. So confetti bursts out of my vase. Yep, pretty fun. But the blue ones do something else. They change to orange. Yep. And when I dance around and I look up, I realize I'm inside of the vase. I'm just a little player right inside. Pretty soon I'm going to be able to start the timer, pause the timer, and reset the timer. But right now it just makes a click sound, which I kind of want to change also. Click. So that is the sunflower gallery. I might also change the colors of the vase itself. Like Van Gogh painted several sunflower paintings, and some of them had a bright blue background and some of them had a brighter yellow background, and so my walls might still change color too. I haven't decided yet. So that's what this room is all about. It's become like a wild sunflower array game. And then of course there's Starry Night and Wheat Field with Crows and Almond Blossoms, and each one of these have different interactive elements with them, Starry Night being the most. But I want to share with you where the main gallery is. And I can't remember if I've published it yet. I don't think so, because I don't have a door here for it. So let's go have a sneak preview and add a door, or make sure there's a door for sunflowers in the gallery. And then we're going to start a brand new one. And our brand new Van Gogh is going to be Iris. Irises that are part of the collection at the J. Paul Getty Museum in Los Angeles. So that will be our next incredible room. And I'm super excited about them because they're purple. And at the same time, when I'm not in VR, I'm going to be knitting some purple leg warmers. So I'm like all for the iris. And maybe I wonder how maybe I'll turn purple in the game. I wonder if we can do that. Maybe I'll turn into an iris. Any ideas you have about game design elements that you would like to enjoy inside of our next room, Van Gogh's irises? Let me know in the comments. I'm all for them. Okay, so I'm going to pop into my wrist menu and take us to the Van Gogh main gallery. And these are 3 doors for the... Let's go check it out. Into my crate. And I'm working on a whole bunch of different projects. Is it an untitled world? It could be. Or... no. Here it is. Okay, we're on our way. Yeah, here it is. This is the main Van Gogh gallery. This is the Van Gogh gallery, and I guess I do have sunflowers already. Ooh, I need to make a painting for wheat field with crows. Maybe iris will go here. And I need to make one for almond blossoms to go there. And I'm not sure yet which painting I'm going to do here. Maybe a self-portrait. But I have infinite space in an ever-expanding gallery to continue to add more Van Gogh works to the Van Gogh gallery. And each one will have painting created out of primary shapes and text, and a door next to them to go visit. Pretty exciting. And here's our Van Gogh sunflowers. Make your own vase of sunflowers. Pretty fun. Okay, let's hop into creating our next world, which is Van Gogh's irises. Open up my create menu, create a new world, blank. Oops. they'd like us to name them, and I'll do it. Irises. Okay. Here we go. It's creating the world. Yes. We're going to make those purples really pop in that gallery. Okay. This is a perfect blank space to create anything in the world, especially Van Gogh's painting of irises. So I just popped into builder mode where I'm able to scale. And this is my spawn point. And I really like to start out any building with adding a little building music. So let's open up our menu. Here we go. And we have shapes, gizmos, and sounds. Let's pop into sounds, go over to music. Hey, here we go. And we can choose different sounds. That's that's a good one. Oh, that's super holiday-ish. There's this one. Love them all. Oh yeah. This feels irises. Let's just turn it down a bit. Have it in the background. Okay. Let's lay down the floor. Pop back into builder mode. Go into shapes. And I'm struggling over, I normally make round rooms, but for some reason I'm kind of compelled to make a rectangle room. So here's my first shape. I just grabbed it out of the shape selection. You can see there's only a few 9, 12, 15 shapes. That's it to choose from, and with that you can make everything in the world, really. So here I'm able to select it, stretch it, pull it, duplicate it. I'm able to do, and we'll use all of these things. Let's pop it down as a ground, and I'm going to put it on my snap grid. And I'm just adjusting the shape. Now when I'm on it, I have a giant horizon, and I'm able, if I want to play with the shape later by recognizing that it's painting, by adding some kind of cool frame or something around it. There's some reason why I wanted to make a rectangle, and I'm just going to go with it. And Van Gogh's painting, the ground cover of that painting is sort of a autumnal, rusty orange. And the leaves have a lot of viridian in them. This is almost like a blue-green in here. If I were to create some leaves, let's look through. Oh, here's a nice, it's a little more viridian. We're just checking out our palettes. That's a good one. That's very green, but also back here, more viridian. So let's make some leaves. Let's make a stem. Irises can have kind of a pointy, straight little stem, but with some windy leaves around it. Let's play with that. We can do it with shapes. We're able to stretch. Oops. So here we're building an illusion. We can also create a duplicate. Ooh. I don't want to go too nuts, but you can see how that can create a whole spiral. That might kind of look nice as a frame, right? Part of a frame. I'm just gonna kind of save. I'm gonna save it for later. Now I duplicated it. And I'm gonna paint one of them green. I have a sticky right controller. There we go. So here's more waviness. But I feel like that's more wavy than our wavy greens. And they certainly don't look like this. But that is a nice wave. We can just kind of admire it and just set it aside. I'm not sure where it'll come in. Let's keep building. This feels better. Yeah. Oh yeah, see here, that's starting to feel very iris greens. We can make a few variations. All right. So now we have a bunch of just different bases. Let's paint some. We're going to use a little bit of all of these greens that we've discovered. Yeah. Okay, that feels good. And we have several different... Okay. Maybe they're not ready to go down yet. Maybe they need some animation. And they certainly need their flower tops. And they need so much more. Maybe they need to be grabbable. And maybe they need one of those nice particle effects so people can dance around with them in here too. I liked that. I liked that, being able to do that. Let's just see what the scale is here. That does feel like iris colors. Bloop. Yes. Okay. Ready for the giant iris. Let's create a beautiful purple iris. Yeah. Okay, there's one. And let's have some variance. Hmm. There, now it looks like a spiral. I like that. Oops. Let's add some lines, some variegation. These are sight lines for our bee. Okay, let's place our first irises on the ground. Ooh, I love them. Selfie. All right, well, this is Paige, and this has been a little how-to build session on Museum Monday. We visited sunflowers, we hopped over to the main Van Gogh gallery, and now we've just started building irises together. We're going to continue on irises through the week and show you our progress next Museum Monday. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. This is Paige with Better World Museum and Horizon Art Museum. Thanks for joining me.